We're about to watch the egg drop. I personally can't understand anything on the microphone, so I will play it, but I don't think you'll be able to hear her. But the act itself is going to be great.
I think they just dropped an egg. What? I think as long as you see it.
Okay, so now
Those will be in our scrambled eggs tomorrow morning.
Team Forest.
all right, Team Forest, if you're ready, everybody come on with me. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Team Forest. Okay, that's beautiful. Let's see, it's a great flight every time. Oh, she's so kind. Alright, here you come.
Oh, and then it broke. It's right there on the floor, next to the white.
But for our
Right there.
audience around this area, as you can
Yeah.
see, the egg.
So we're going to finish our ship tour. I am currently in the Quill and Compass, like a pub. Let me show you. Here's the vibe on the inside. And it leads right into the casino. But I have been curious about this cinema the entire time. I believe this is the entrance. Let's go check it out. So this is the cinema. Here are the stairs. It's very steep. And you got this. The show's starting in like a half hour. It's 100% a real cinema that you can sit down. They just don't have like popcorn or anything like that. Have fun though. I think this is what's going to play. I'm not sure. And then again, you've got the theater that I showed you. Fun. So I just came out of Quill and Compass. And here's some more seating. With very cool artwork. Back into the casino. Can't film. I do want to mention, I just walked through there. The smoke smell coming out of there and into the Centrum, into this area where everything happens, it's awful. If you don't like smoke smell, you could be one of those that's like, I don't care. And that's cool, honestly. But if you don't like the smoke smell, it's throughout the entire Centrum. You can't escape it when you're there. Okay, so that brings us to deck 5. On this side are rooms. You're closer to the activities that happen on the Centrum. Everything happens here, so you can hear it from all over the ship. Thank God, not your room. And here are the shops. Perfumes, fragrances. They're having a sale right now. In the resort wear is a Kate Spade bag that I fell in love with. let's go in the store. So in the shops, you have a plethora of things that you can get. I mean, you've got your shorts, sundresses, sweat leggings, standard stamp shirts. So you got your merch stuff, your logoed merch stuff. You have your Radiance of the Seas that, let's be honest, looks like almost any other. You got your tank tops, all the logo, boom, stamped. Shoes and hats. I could see that on a Caribbean. You have sweats, sweatshirts. Huh. I might end up with this. They pay free. $22.99. This is like probably faux leather outside. Duffel bags. Polo shirts, little bags. I mean, if you want something stamped with Royal Caribbean, you'll find it in here. Butt bags, dry bags, tchotchke stuff. I mean, lanyards. Tried that once. Yeah, didn't work. Hats, visors, Spirit jerseys, kids area. Oh, interesting material. I can see why they call it splash proof. T-shirts, 2 for $40, and much, much more. Oh, sorry. You have your jewelry in here. Carol and I don't tend to go in there because we're not. No. And this takes you to the art gallery and photo area. And you can do so many things with your pictures. Look at this. You get your 3D.
You get the.
Did you see her photo?
You have
Yeah, we bought the
photo frames,
So we're just gonna get our
scrapbook
but we
kits,
figure out which one.
and photos. And ours aren't here anymore. Lovely view outside. Ugh. Conference center. Always wondered who comes and goes to a conference, and then I met them this last time. So this is your conference center. We're still on deck 5. Pretty nice. If you have to be on a cruise, I mean, or go to a conference, do it on a cruise.
For more money after I already just gave him money. You know, the guy's like, hey, would you like to donate an extra $1 to this anti-bullying campaign? And I was like, nah, it's okay. He goes, come on, you cheap weasel. I think you're officially on the wrong side of this campaign, dude. Let's take it down a few notches with the name calling. How about that?
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
So you'll notice we didn't do exits at the end of a lot of our videos. I don't know if we mentioned this already. Yeah, pretty much that. Yesterday was another sea day, and we didn't do anything. We didn't leave the room till 11.
Yeah.
So yeah, we didn't put out a film for that.
Oh,
We did.
talk
Oh,
over.
hold on. Announcement over.
Yeah, we had an announcement.
So we had a great time.
This was one of our best off-ship cruises
Ports.
we've done.
Ports.
We had so
well,
much more fun.
we had
on
a
the
great
ports.
time. I mean, instead of just going into town this time, like last time, this time we actually went out. We got, they got a car and we went and saw. You saw I was crying. I was crying.
We saw a lot of cool stuff.
We did.
But by
Even
the
in
time-
Ketchikan.
Yeah, but
I
by
was-
the time we got to Ketchikan, we were
Spent.
tired.
We get sore easy. And just gonna tell you, Royal Caribbean's beds,
They're not this.
if you like firm, you're probably
You're
golden.
happy.
You're probably golden. But when you have back and hip issues, not so much. So guess what's going in our Amazon cart? A mattress pad.
Yeah, so we've talked to a friend and they talk about hiking pads because they roll up so small and they're so light, and then you just blow them up. So we're thinking about we're going to do a whole bunch of research and we'll tell you what we came up with, and after we use it, we'll tell you if we liked it or not.
Yeah, absolutely.
As Stacy is rocking the world on the camera
Sorry.
right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't mind our bumbles.
I was trying to help, but then my fingers got in the way.
Okay, so we're in the Schooner Bar right now. We have a transfer. So here's what we did. We went to check in on our airline, and they asked if we wanted to get a sooner flight. Yes.
Let's see, get home at 10, get home at 6.
5:30. Yeah.
What do you think?
But now they're saying that they can't guarantee we'll make our flight, so we're going to see what that looks like. Because we bought the what am I trying to say? Transportation. Off of the ship to the airport.
Yeah, from the
It was
cruise to-
$26 a person. It was really nice. However, you go with a group of people. But if that looks like it's going to just be too much trouble, we're going to throw it away and jump in a cab to make sure, because we were at 1:44 flight. Now we're at 11:54, and we don't even start to get off the ship until 8:30.
It's 20 to 8, and we're not getting off the ship for almost an hour.
Yeah.
So.
So all of that being said, back to our trip. We had a great time.
Oh my gosh.
The accessible room is amazing if you need it.
There's only one issue we will tell you with the accessible
Okay,
room.
are we doing that?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So,
Outside the door, there's a push button, and the door is extremely heavy. So you want to use that push button, and then it just opens.
flings.
It
Flings.
flies. Like if you have the closet door open, you're going to get a big crash.
yeah.
But inside, there's a button to open the door.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's right under the light for the bathroom.
Yeah.
So in the middle of the night, if you're not fully dressed and you try to hit the light for the bathroom and hit the door instead.
And you're only wearing a t-shirt. It becomes...
It was fun.
Yeah, so the door flung open and I'm only wearing a t-shirt and it doesn't cover all the bits. And so I'm scattering. I open the closet door and hope that no one is walking by, because it takes a minute for that door to shut on its
It
own.
does. It
You
takes
can't even shut it
Yeah,
manually.
it takes about 30 seconds for the door to
So keep that in mind.
Just
Know
a
what
point.
button you're hitting. Yeah.
It was
Okay.
craziness.
So, yeah, we will see you at the Vancouver airport. We will tell you which mode worked better, whether through Royal Caribbean or just take transportation on our own. We'll let you know which one happened. And
It was a great trip.
It was a
It was a
wonderful
great trip. If we don't say that later on.
Okay, so I'm also going to do the one thing here, though, because now we've taken Ovation and Radiance. Our personal preference. Okay, the food here was better on the
Yes.
specialty dinings than it
Yes.
was on Ovation.
Yes.
Hands down. We like to jacuzzi every day. The jacuzzis here are a joke.
They're exceptionally tiny,
They're a joke.
and I mean literally 6 people was smashed together.
Smashed.
And it was raining, so nobody was using.
So
the
everybody
outside
was in
jacuzzis.
solarium.
They were only using the one small solarium. There's 2 medium-sized outside, but it was cold and rainy out there. I wouldn't want to get into. Well, we did.
The
at one point, but
Ovation solarium is like none other.
huge.
We were in there
jacuzzis.
every day. The pools were heated. It made it nice.
Yeah.
So it's just different things. There's more things to do on a bigger ship. There's it just depends on what you're looking for. I love the coloring of the ship. Everything's dark wood. It feels like an old gentleman's club, if you will,
Yeah,
coloring
pretty much.
wise. Where Ovation is newer and brighter and so I think though when we come back, we're gonna go back on Ovation.
Well, we don't know for sure yet because we know we're coming back to Alaska. All 4 of us love the Alaska trip, but the other thing that we're thinking about is seeing what other ships come up here, just so we can try other
through
stuff.
Royal.
Through Royal.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely through
Yeah.
Royal.
Yeah.
So that's kind of our plan. We'll see where it gets us. I'm gonna move.
Okay. Bye guys.
See you soon.